Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So determine if this series will converge or if it will diverge. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this, the first thing we should do is to merge the two fractions together. So here you've got two fractions, merge them together. That will then give you this, tidy this up, that will then give you this. Now rather than working with this, we're going to work with this. Okay, so to determine if this series will converge or if it will diverge, we should use a limit comparison test. So with the limit comparison test, as n tends to infinity, the numerator will act as 5n, and then the denominator will act as 25n squared. Well, if you tidy this up, this will then give you 5 over 25n, and then 25. Well, you can take that constant out, so that will then give you this. So this we know is going to diverge. So with the limit comparison test, you are trying to investigate this series an, but then you're going to compare it with a series that you know something about. Well, we know this series is going to diverge. So well, with the limit comparison test, you always need to compute this value here, an over bn. So the bn that we should be using would be 1 over n, because we know that as n heads towards infinity, it's going to act as this. Tidy this up, that will act as this. Well, we should compare it with 1 over n. So our bn here is 1 over n, and our ran here is this thing here. So with the limit comparison test, we need to compute this. So we need to get an divided by bn. So we need to compute this value here, an divided by bn. So this is your an here, and then you times the reciprocal of bn. That will then give you this, and then now tidy this up. It will then give you this. So as n heads towards infinity, the numerator will act as 5n squared. The denominator will act as 25n squared. And then blah blah blah. The limit will be 1 over 5. So going back to here, remember we've just computed this value here. And it equals a fifth. Okay, so we just computed that value, and it equals a fifth. Well, a fifth is bigger than 0. So we are now in this scenario here, as opposed to these two. So when you are in this scenario, it's saying that the two series here will act in unison with each other. Meaning, if this converge, this will also converge. But in our case, our bn here diverge. So this thing here will diverge. Therefore, the thing that we're trying to investigate will also diverge. So our series here will diverge. Okay.